Whooped it, on my side of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back shift in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuff in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm a.
Hello everyone, this is Hardy, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Happy New Year!
And welcome to the last episode of 2K TV in 2022.
And the first episode of 2023. All right, Chris, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Well, since we took so many L's as Team 2K TV last year, this year in 2023, we're going to go undefeated, Alexis. So the world, the community, all you coming for us, better watch out.
I agree, and as the coach of Team 2K TV, that is my resolution as well. And being the last episode of 2022, we have to end on a big note, right? So how about the big ticket? We caught up with the legend Kevin Garnett while he was shooting his My Career Scenes for You. Take a look.
KG.
I wasn't kidding, bro. You gotta be a dragon 24/7.
Just chill, man.
I just need you to hold your own against it. And we got this. Feel me?
Listen, let's get this done.
Let's get it.
Cut.
I love it, though. I'm with you.
KG, welcome to 2K TV. Now, I heard that you do a little watching of 2K TV. You're a fan?
I am a fan. Happy to be here today.
Thank you so much for coming on today. Now, is this the first time you've gotten scanned for NBA 2K?
Yes. I haven't. Not my first time doing motion capture.
Okay.
My first time being scanned. I feel like I'm on a field trip, so to speak. Like I'm going from station to station, doing different things. Totally a new experience. By far, the helmet fitting and the whole motion suit was like a whole adventure.
See that smile? Smile's too big for the helmet. So that? Right.
I'm a fan of 2K, and it's dope to be able to be on this side of it and see kind of when I'm in here customizing my game, doing some of the things. I'm elated right now. I'm gonna feel like a whole new 9-year-old kid again.
So you want the energy?
We're doing scenes for My Career in NBA 2K23, and you know you have some acting experience, you know, with Uncut Gems. So,
Mucho poquito. Very little.
how do you feel like that has prepared you for this right now?
Timing. You know, everything is timing and acting, chemistry, and then being comfortable to be able to deliver lines on time and stuff like that. Yeah.
You're more like the Mr. Rogers type.
Man, why does everybody keep saying that?
You want high tops, you know? Like, you want my advice?
Yeah, what you got for me, bro?
Be a dragon.
What?
Be a dragon, bro. You gotta spit fire, bro. Let the villagers know you're not playing around. Like, be a dragon, man. It's the only way.
So we talked about your acting experience in Uncut Gems. Now, we got to talk about Adam Sandler because he plays some pickup ball. How many points do you think he'd score on you today?
On Adam or me?
Yeah.
None.
None?
I am a retired player, but I'm not like a wash. I'm like, nah, I'll beat everybody in this room. Yeah.
I see you looking around.
Everybody in this room will get creamed. Yeah.
Especially around the 2K.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like dead. Yeah.
You know what's so funny is because I asked T-Mac this last week and I was like, can you still dunk? And he was so offended at me. Yes, because he was like, I'm not dead. What do you mean, can I still dunk? Do you think you can still dunk today?
I'm not 70.
What you mean?
Don't I look in shape?
Oh, greatest of shape.
Yeah, I haven't tried to dunk in like 6 years, but yeah, I will definitely feel some type of way if somebody in this exact room beat me. Yes, I would. Yes, that's honest.
So how has your transition into retirement been this far, and what's your favorite part about retirement?
My transition's been cool, man. I've been trying to be into the content space and grow my business in there. It's been great. It's not the NBA. I don't have results like the NBA gives you. It's not that exciting, but I do have my moments where it's cool to be me. And I got a bunch of new stuff coming out. And yeah, I'm just working. I don't think you take some of the structures from basketball and then just lose them. I think you apply them to other things when you go into other things. So yeah, it's been cool.
I feel like a lot of NBA players like struggle with it. Either like you transition smoothly or you really struggle because it's like the schedule is so weird and you do it every single day for like 6 to 9 months a year for 15 years. And
You start to evolve into different parts to where
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a...
either you have kids or you start a whole nother.
This way, somebody this way. She get the that way, don't got the answers like sway. I'm coolin', I'm in the cool with the top and I'm waving up. Wave, switch it, go do it. With a play with a mind and a. You look like Chattahoochee. We not the Fugees. I go fool it if we try to be stooges. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the fuck around. You ain't even from the town. Take off. Where the fuck he came from? When she see the gun, the robber can't real like a blonde. The street like the sun. I got a ride with a in the passenger seat. Like she got it. But get the charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. That is born. Oh, that's your man. Come get her. Can't help it. She gone. Bad, but no, we ain't torn. Did it my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the brook with no key in the storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't going out there, whatever you want. With that little boy, come I'm on the ground. I know some got rich off. This is some apple iPhone. So that you don't, I get fly like a drone. She won't leave me alone. Count for the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the op, but loving the song. Eat up the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that it ain't. I'm too blessed, so one thing I can't do is say, I like what you're doing, just humble yourself. And know we the ones that open the gate.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
Now here's Brunson. It's New Year's Eve, celebrating with a little NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions?
You know, it's a tough one, B.A. I don't think so. Probably maybe turn the ball over less, or I guess that's what my coaches would have said. But really, New Year's Eve games are fun to play in, especially at home.
in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score it.
Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
Now here's Brunson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Randall, right side. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And it's Randall with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Apia. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And here's Beal. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Tries the spin move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Morris. In his last outing with 12 points. Back to Beal. To the paint. Abdia uses the glass that time. It's good.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington. And then Beal with the dunk.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now a timeout called by New York. .149 left in the opening quarter. Tipped. Pass to Quickly. Barton with it. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. To the left side wing. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Barton. Back to Wright. Got a hand on it.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
And here's Kispert from the arc. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Rose. Toppin outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Yo, come on.
And the dunk by Gafford.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find him.
It's stolen by Wright.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops the first.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Knicks, up 3.
The Wizards, 14. And your Knicks City King.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. If the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Here's Beal. What a terrific move that is. Beal's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Reddish on the wing. Launches a 3. Washington with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Beal from outside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Reddish misses.
Why was he not passing
Wizards with a lead.
ball?
Kuzma with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Now a timeout called by Washington. About Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the wing on the left. Barton outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Right outside. Clock at 6. Spins. Kispert. Converts after the nice spin. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Rose with the bucket.
And As he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Here's Wright. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wright's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside. Here's Robinson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Over to the left wing. Tries the spin move. Kispert's shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Quickly outside. Oh, no good! Had a chance to take the lead.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And that one's good. Porzingis. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Washington with the ball. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
That one is off. And the Knicks with possession. Quickly, left side. Toppin outside. Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Washington. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Here's Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Morris outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Fades. And that one's long.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Randall, good. Randall's got 12. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
They kick it out to Porzingis. He drops it from range. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Randall off with the layup. The Wizards with a lead. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the Wizards call time here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Washington.
Here's Wright, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Barton. Pulls up on the wing. And Toppin pulls it down.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Barrett, and he converts the layup. He's got 10.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Here's Beal. And yep, it's good. Beal's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, VA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
The fader. Pass to Avdia. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. And New York will come the other way. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Porzingis is doubled. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Spins. And count the basket.
Oh my God.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Beal, no good on that one.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Kuzma. Porzingis with it. Tries the spin move. He got it off in time. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their...
The Wizards, 43.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Quickly. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Wright. Here he goes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4. Pass to Barton. On the wing, Barton takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Shot is good by Barrett.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Kuzma. Now here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. The reverse. Randall pulls down the board. Here's New York. It's been 8 unanswered for them. To the paint. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Tries again. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Morris outside. Here's Porzingis. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Porzingis has got 11 points here in the second half.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Washington trailing. Outside Porzingis. One minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And stolen by Barrett. Now here's Randall. Pass to Brunson. And here's quickly the 3 ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Beal from outside. No good. New York goes the other way with it. It's Barrett on the wing. Puts up a 3. Washington with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Beal. Back to Kuzma. For 3, Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Tries a three off the inbound. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show.